We interrupt this program for an important...
Yow!
How do I know if my PS4 is broken?
Probably when the smoke it runs on is escaping.
First, they do not run on smoke. Second, the PlayStation 4 does not have the same big power supply brick prone to melting down like the Xbox.
You know if it is broken when you get the screen of death, the grinding of death, or the ghosts of the games you once played start hunting your dreams.
I'm looking for something a lot more certain.
No matter how many times you push the power button, it won't turn on, and you've checked the really obvious things like it being plugged in, and not having been given a bath from your drunk roommate.
Remind me never to let your roommate come over.
You know it is broken when power cycles do not get you to the menu to try anything else.
It sometimes comes up, but does nothing else.
You know it is broken when it cannot connect to the internet, and you've rebooted the router as often as an erroring Xbox. And you've confirmed that the Wi-Fi connection is not timing out because someone else is streaming Game of Thrones.
My PlayStation 4 has priority on the wireless router, and I have the same errors if it is connected via an old-fashioned wire to the internet.
You know the PS4 is broken if updating the software at all levels fails.
I try to run updates as often as necessary. Well, it probably runs updates even without me pushing for it.
You know the PS4 is broken when restoring to factory defaults and initializing the PlayStation 4 do not work.
That's the digital equivalent of a lobotomy.
Restoring defaults undoes any setting changes that messed it up. Initializing the PS4 deletes all the system data, but keeps the existing system software. While initializing with a reinstall of system software deletes all the software, so that's the lobotomy.
At which point, it ought to work like it did right out of the box.
There is the possibility it did not work right out of the box.
If that was true, I would have taken it back for repairs or replacement.
If updating all the system software does not work, the lobotomy failed to revive a comatose patient, and you just need to take the zombie in to be shot.
You watch too much Walking Dead.
If it just had hardware problems like whining and groaning, I'd say check that it is laying flat, has good ventilation, and make sure it is all assembled tight.
If it was a hardware problem, I'd take it to get fixed because I'd be afraid of voiding the warranty trying to fix it.
Then now you know what to do. If nothing else I said to do works.